Hello, hi, good morning. Hold on, let me put this huge headband on. I've seen people wearing these. I realized I got one in PR and I'm like, we're gonna try it because I do like how it's keeping the hair out of the face. Anyway, hi guys, what's up? Welcome back. We're doing a little, I think it's gonna be like an Amazon new makeup or just like Amazon makeup tutorial. I'm starting off with a little Laroche Posay thermal water and my Gua Sha today because I just want to sculpt a little bit. My skin is actually doing pretty well today. I woke up and I was like pleasantly surprised. It ebbs and flows, we know this. But I got a few packages in the mail from different brands that all sell on Amazon, some drugstore, some not. If any of this stuff isn't on Amazon, I'll have it linked separately below for you guys, but I did want to keep this like super easy where it was like, you could literally just go to Amazon and order this entire look if you wanted to, or just some of my favorite drugstore products, because I feel like we haven't done drugstore in a while. I got a package from Maybelline that I'm really excited to go through and try out some of their new stuff. So like I said, it's kind of like new makeup, first impression, but also Amazon drugstore makeup routine. We'll see what this video is called. Let's jump in. I am just getting over a cold, so I'm a little congested. If you can hear the nasal in my voice, that is why. Also, these two things are my favorite just to like start the process, and these are both from Amazon. So this is just like a really nice, especially if you feel congested like this time of year, if you feel like things are just like stuck, which I feel like I have a little bit, like the residual cold is like a head cold. This helps just like get everything moving. And again, it just sculpts. And also, we know all the benefits. Shut up, Sarah, let's keep going. Okay, I also have my Lawless Lip Mask on because we need a hydrated lip before we start this process. All right, so I am torn. I actually have a couple things that I wanna try. So first, we're gonna just start out with our Saie Glowy Super Gel. This is not new. You guys know I use this constantly. I use it in the shade Star Glow this time of year, because the sun glow is just a little tan for me. But if I've tanned my body, I can definitely use it. That is just my favorite, really light but glowy base. And what I got in from Amazon the other day is this viral product that I feel like, here we go, people have been screaming about, which is the Colorscience, sorry, I have something in my eye. The Colorscience SPF that like changes to your skin tone. So I have this, and then I also have these four from Maybelline, which are, I'm not entirely positive. It's called a 4-in-1 Glow Makeup Perfector. Do you see what's happening? So my guess is this is gonna be my closest to my shade. I just wanna read it to you because it's so interesting to me. It says it instantly perfects, brightens, conceals, and highlights. So I'm like, I feel like we need, like, it's like a one-stop shop. Like I'm gonna put this on and it's gonna be literally everything. I don't know, but I really wanna use the Colorscience SPF first, just because I feel like we have to try this today together. So I did medium. We're just gonna go right on. And this is how I've been seeing the girlies do it on TikTok. We just go right on the skin, and usually with SPF I'm pretty liberal about it. Should we zoom in a bit? Also, I didn't mention I'm in my room because I wanted to get used to, hold on, let's give this a moment. Are you guys seeing that? Wow, that just turned my skin so even, and it blended in so easily. I was worried medium was gonna be a little dark too because I am so fair right now, but I'll just like slowly do it so we can watch what's happening. Look at that on the forehead. Oh my God. Okay, it feels like a sunscreen at first, but after it blends in, it really feels like it's melting into the skin. Okay, worth the hype. Holy. We will see how this holds up, but I mean, people were not lying. What just happened? Also, is the light okay in here? Because the light's coming from here. I have a light and a light on me. I just want to make sure you guys can like really see what's happening, but wow. I am impressed. I will 100% be bringing this to Florida with me. This is gonna be the perfect, like, this is all I'll do. I'll do this and a little brow and my lip mask, and that'll be like all I wear to the beach and pool. The way that not only blurred the skin, but also evened my skin tone And the fact that it's SPF 50, and also the color is perfect. Like, it gave me the amount of color that I always want. Like, I don't love my natural palest skin tone as my skin tone, but I don't want to look like I'm orange and I'm not the correct skin tone for me. You can always tell by my hands because my hands are so white, but I don't feel like this looks outrageous. It's not too tan by any means, but it's like a really nice tone. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing with headbands. They hurt behind your ears. Like, do I just have a big head? Does this happen to other people? I see people wearing these like for hours. I'm like, ouch. Okay, moving right along. Look at my skin. I am in shock. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving. We can't spend all day on that SPF. Let's try this 4-in-1 Perfector. I'm gonna do the shade 1.5. So it's one of these, which this is like the Color Rewind or Instant Age Rewind concealer. I've used that. So it's just a twisty. Yep, there's a little arrow and you're supposed to twist until you see the product come out. There we go. I see it coming. It's clear. It's clear. What's gonna happen to us? Let me read. Oh, gosh. Okay, wait, it came on my hand. Apply directly to the face. Blends into skin tone. Okay. I'll do a little more. Oh gosh, okay, we just be careful because it starts dripping. What's happening? What's happening? I am trusting this hardcore right now and I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like, okay, hold on. I'm putting this on the back of my hand. It's clear. Am I missing something? Primer, concealer, highlighter, BB cream, illuminator. Okay, so I looked it up and I'm still a little confused, but it seems like it's just supposed to like blur and perfect. Like, here's a before and after. So here's the thing. I wouldn't recommend using those two products together. It feels counterproductive, but that said, I don't hate how my skin looks right now. I think it looks really nice and glowy and even. So we're going with it. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's do brows. We have a ton of NYX brow products that I wanna use, and I'm leaning towards this one because it looks cool. Zero to Brow Gel, Longwear Brow Gel. It looks like a little pencil, or it's a gel and then a spoolie. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Let's just do it. This is ash brown. It's kind of like a gel consistency, but it has this like interesting applicator on one side, and then of course the spoolie on the other to kind of comb it through. That was the fastest I've ever done my brows in my life. What just happened to me? I feel like I was just hoodwinked. That is very cool. Okay, I think I need a little more on the front. It seems to just be like attaching itself to the hairs, so it's thickening them really easily and kind of coating the hairs, making them a little darker. And then you kind of blend it out and it's not making a mess or anything. Well, maybe a little, but you can just clean it up with your finger. That's very cool. I need to trim my brows badly. Okay, what else do we have? We also have, which I know I love, this brow tint pen. I just want to make sure it's the right color. I need a brown. Taupe. Taupe is perfect. Taupe is even better than brown. I've showed you guys this before, but I'm obsessed with this pen for like these little flicky strokes. I zoomed you way in, but I want you to be able to see, like, if you have really thin areas, you can use this just to draw in these tiny little hairs. I love this pen. I like the ability just to like kind of have more control and kind of thicken it up, but that first product was so cool. We're gonna do that on the other side too. I love how this brow is looking. I actually need to get them done. But I just like don't do that anymore. Did anyone just stop getting their brows done like me? That is shocking how easy that is to use and how well that works. NYX came to play. Let's use the clear brow glue just to finish them off, just to keep them rock solid, you know? I just want them to not move. I'm very happy with this brow right now. Very happy. Okay, so the glue is in and now I'm just kind of combing it through with my spoolie, and then just to clean it up, I'll just go over the top just because mine are long. But that is a very nice looking brow if you ask me. I feel very good about that. I have the Kylie concealers, which I know are not on Amazon, but I have to use them because I have so many of them and I need to try them out. For blush, I have been dying over the Saie Dew Blush, especially in the shade Baby. I don't believe this shade is on Amazon yet, but the shade Chili is, which is my second favorite shade, and I have it right here, and I'm gonna mix them together. So this one's like a little more red, and that's a lot of blush, but just bear with me because this stuff blends out like a literal dream. And I haven't done concealer yet, so I'm like, I'm gonna clean everything up, but look at that. Oh, it's so pretty and so glowy. This, like for summer, this will be my summer blush, 100%. Just the way it lays on the skin, if you want that like really dewy, glowy, sun-kissed look. Now we look sunburnt. We did a lot. But like I said, we haven't done concealer yet. So we're going to fix that, but I actually kind of like when I look this crazy because I know the blush is gonna come through once we do concealer. Okay, so I have all of these shades from Kylie. I'm gonna do 2 neutral. I feel like that's gonna be the one. I'm just going right on. Feels light, but it does feel right. And she also sent a brush with her package, so I'll just conceal my blemishes as well with it to test out. Oh, look at this little brush. How cute is she? All right, let's just do it. I mean, the brightening is clearly there. I like the consistency because it doesn't feel like it's gonna move around a lot. It doesn't feel so matte that I'm like, it's drying, but it doesn't feel so hydrating that I'm like, this isn't actually covering anything and it's just like moving all around. Do you know what I mean? Feels like a good balance consistency wise. First impression of that concealer, I love it. Honestly, it melted into the skin, it brightened, it did everything I want it to do. I need a little bit more of like a actual base product since things got a little crazy with that Maybelline product. I'm gonna do just a tiny little pump of, this has become my favorite complexion, everyday complexion product. It's the Your Skin But Better CC Illumination from It Cosmetics. So it's a CC cream, so it's gonna color correct, but this is on Amazon and it perfects the skin like you guys will see. And it's so glowy. And normally I would put this down first, do stuff on top, but since we were trying out a bunch of different stuff today, it's okay. It can go right on top, but like, look at what that does. It just evens out my complexion, gives me glow, gives me SPF, which obviously we already have on, but like that is such a nice everyday. If you're looking for one new complexion product, I would say one of these two. This obviously is more of an SPF. You saw like the color changing. This is a CC cream, so color correcting. Love them both. The skin is skinning. I don't say that lightly. What do we have for powder today? I think I grabbed my Saie, which you can get this on Amazon, and I love it. And it's clean and it just feels good and you can't really go wrong. These are my Amazon makeup brushes, which I'm obsessed with, but this powder is translucent powder. It's really perfecting blurring, but it still feels really light on the skin. I can't do a translucent powder that feels heavy and cakey unless I'm like really doing full glam, but for like an everyday, that's not my vibe at all. So you can just see, like you're watching this real time, you can just see what this does. It's really crazy. And again, it just melts into the skin so it doesn't feel like it's sitting on top. If you're oily and you don't have some type of powder, especially a loose setting powder, try one. I think it'll change your life. Okay, we're a little all over the place today, but I just found this Maybelline Brow Mascara and I had to just try it and I was like, wow, I really like it. I think I would like it on its own too, but it just feels, I mean, I know I have a lot on my brows already, but it just feels like it's combing them like a mascara would and holding them like a mascara would. So I had to also mention that it looks like this. It's a tiny little guy, Express Brow. And again, if you're similar coloring to me, taupe is usually the best color for me. Not that I can see a color on this. Okay, soft brown. But looks like that. I don't know. Sometimes the brow glue, I will say, like if I'm doing makeup on top, sometimes this doesn't hold as well as I want it to. So I'll go over with like a second coat or my spoolie or something like this, just like hold everything down. Okay, I have yet to find a Amazon/drugstore bronzer that I'm obsessed with. So I'm just gonna pop on a little bit of my Haus Labs because we haven't done any contour or bronzer. And I think I'm just gonna bronze today. I'm not gonna contour. I just want to add a little bit of warmth, you know, where the sun would hit me. Just because I love bronzer. I also do my lids. This is basically the eyeshadow. It's just this bronzer. And this shade is light level 4. That has like a blurring effect as well. Oh, and it just like warms up the skin. It just brings everything together. That is like a non-negotiable step for me. So I had to do it. My lips are already dry again, so I'm putting a little more of my lip mask on. It's because I licked them and some makeup got on them, and so now they're fresh. I want to try out these Maybelline Fit Me blushes. I love the Fit Me line. This is shade 25 and 30. I'll probably use them both, but let's start with 25. They're just these cute little compacts. This one's lighter than I thought actually, but I kind of want to do this right on top of that Saie blush and just see this. When you do a powder over a cream, it really just helps the blush stay, because blush is usually the first thing to go when you do a makeup look. Off the bat, I love it. It's so subtle. I think if you have more fair skin, you're gonna love this, but that's really pretty too on my skin tone. Let's do 30, it's a little bit darker. And also hit the lids and the nose. Gorge. I love that. Love to be able to have little like single blushes like this to travel with. What next? Okay, so I got a couple, let's do this because I know this is Amazon. I got a couple waterproof Persona eye pencils, but I'm not sure those are on Amazon. I know Maybelline is. So this is the Color Tattoo Matte eye stick. It's the shade brown. It looks a lot like my Bobbi Brown one that I use all the time. I'm gonna hopefully smudge this on like I do my Bobbi Brown, and it's like pointy, you know what I'm saying? So I can be precise with it, but this is really all I do for anything on my eyes these days. I love how it's gliding on. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty. And then I kind of usually just like smudge it on like that. I can clean it up with my finger, and then I'll grab my brush. This is the little one from the Amazon set, and I just smudge it in. Yeah, it's definitely smudging, but I also feel like it's not moving, which is good because I know it's gonna last. So I would say like, it doesn't smudge quite as much as the Bobbi Brown one. So you can't be as messy up front, but honestly, perfect, love it. That's all I need. Okay, boom, that's on. And honestly, the point of that isn't really to make it look like eyeliner. The point is to intensify the lash line so the lashes look thicker, and also just to make the eyes pop a little bit and give a little contrast next to the whites of your eyes. That's really what I think of it as. I'm not like, oh, I need a perfect wing. I'm just trying to like create that shade around my eye. Curled the lashes, and we're gonna go in with a new mascara. So we're gonna do this guy and then this guy. Might be white. No, I think it's a clear primer, which I like so much better. Let's do it. Okay, I can already see how this is lifting. Okay, this looks like it has a shade. It doesn't look totally clear. I'm just gonna do this eyelash first, and then we'll compare to the other one. And then here's the Falsies one. I wanna say this is brown black, which I have been loving doing brown mascara. I'm really picky with mascara, you guys. You know this. I usually like find one and hold on for dear life. Like I've been using Saie over and over. I use Jones Road forever. I'm very picky because it has to really co-intensify, like do all the things. I'm not just trying to slather on a mascara for the fun of it. So we will see. I'm doing quite a few coats. But off the bat, I do really like this so far. It is thickening them. It seems like the primer really lengthened them. The biggest thing is the thickness out here. Like I don't normally have this level of thickness out here. And I love that this is brown black, because it looks super natural. Like it's not like that really stark black, you know, mascara that I usually do. I really like that. My first impression is a yes, but we're gonna have to see, you know, how she wears. But look at the comparison before, after. I mean, I look like I have twice as many eyelashes on this side. Love the mascara combo. Like really love that. We're gonna see how it wears. Time for lips. I need to wipe off the lip mask. NYX, probably my favorite drugstore lip liner. This is nude pink, and it's like really close to my natural lip color, which is the goal. I'm just gonna line like usual. I feel like I showed you guys this new technique where we like tuck the liner underneath on the sides. We don't overline on the sides at all. We almost like, I almost see it as like underlining. And then we can overline right on the top and connect it. I like how you can really shade with these lip pencils too. You don't have to be scared of these. I like to just overline the Cupid's bow. Okay, and then my favorite drugstore gloss is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and they just came out with some plumping ones. I haven't tried them yet, but this is the hyaluronic acid one. I don't know if they're all like that, and this is Pearl. I'm so excited because it has these like little white pearlescent. I'm excited. I need to watch this go on with you. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God, as a topper for a wedding. I mean, this could be every day too, because it's still subtle, but you can see how it gives that like pearl. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, I want to try the pink one too, because I got a bunch of shades of these. Ice is probably my favorite one. This is Petal. And again, it has like really subtle little like flickers of some type of shimmer in it. And this looks pretty pigmented, so let's see. Yeah. If you want a pigmented one, it's a really pretty pink. It's like a neutral mauve. You don't have to do that much. Usually I like to keep my lip like a little more natural to my natural lip color, but that is not far off from my natural lip color. And sometimes my lips are like not a color. I'm like, I look sick today. So this would be a good one for that. That is so comfortable on the lips, I can't even tell you. That is so pretty for spring too. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do right on top, because I'm so obsessed with this blush, the shade Baby again. I'm just going to do another coat of this right on top, because this is just the prettiest purpley pink. And I would also put a little bit of this on my lips. By would, I mean I will. It just blends in so pretty. That glow and that blush combo that we did today, speaking to me. All right, let's do a teeny bit on the lips. Obviously, that's an excessive amount of lip products. That is not lost on me, but I just love the like purpley, springy. This turned into a really pretty spring makeup look. I've moved on from winter. I decided it's over and we are fully into spring mode, especially with my little PJs. These are Amazon too, I'll link them. Guys, I'm obsessed with this look. This really came together. This was fun. This was chatty. This was chill. I hope you guys loved it too. Yeah, that's a wrap. Obsessed with this. Okay, we're done. We're moving on. It's over. The video's done. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next one. Okay, love you guys. Bye.